It could be a faulty coolant temp sensor.
I like it.
And it might not be bad enough to turn on the check engine light. It may just be out of whack when the engine's cold, and that would make the thing surge because it would confuse the computer. And they're about $20. The other thing it could be is something called the idle air control. If you open the hood and look in the vicinity where the throttle cable attaches to the manifold, you will find a little device that's held on by 2 screws and it has a plug on it, and that's the idle air control. And you can unbolt that thing and clean it with a solvent like gum out, carburetor cleaner. It may be that thing is sticking and it's causing the surge. So I would do that first because that doesn't cost much of anything.
Funny that you mention that because I took it to this guy, and when I first took it to him, he said there's a thing called a dead stop idle, and he adjusted that and it worked for a little while. But he says next time if it does it, he's going to have to clean out what you're saying there.
The idle air control.
And clean it out.
One thing that you can do is while it's surging like this, take off your shoe and give this thing a little whack with the heel of your shoe. Boom! And if it does anything different, that probably means that was it.
This is why we don't let my brother in the shop anymore, Charlie.
This is a scientific approach.
Well, see, but it's not unscientific because the shoe is just exactly the right implement with which to whack this thing.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't want to hit it with a hammer.
It's aluminum. You might break it.
You might break it if you hit it with anything heavier than a shoe. The shoe is relatively soft.
Yeah.
So the heel of the shoe is just the right consistency and weight.
I'm with you. So you going to work on Monday?
I'll be there.
But try the cleaner first. Yeah. Or try the shoe, then the cleaner. And if that doesn't work, try a coolant temp sensor. And if that doesn't work, then you call us back.
Hey, Charlie, lots of luck. And if you have any trouble with those jet engines, don't take off your shoe.
I'll take off my safety shoes. Very good, gentlemen.
See you, Charlie.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for your call.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-CAR TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Adrienne calling from beautiful Sisters, Oregon.
Hi, Adrienne.
Beautiful Sisters?
Beautiful Sisters.
Is the name of the town Sisters or Beautiful Sisters?
Sisters.
Oh, Sisters.
Oh, I thought it was Beautiful Sisters.
Yeah, they missed the
Beautiful
opportunity.
Sisters, Oregon.
It's Sisters, Oregon.
Cool.
No kidding.
Anyway, what's up, Adrienne?
Well, my loved one, the love of my life, my husband, has a birthday coming up. And I have, or thanks to my mother-in-law, I drive a 91 Moose-proof Saab 900S. And my husband and I, a couple months ago, passed a rock yard. And my husband is really into rocks.
A rock yard?
A rock yard. And so I want to surprise my husband for his birthday in a few weeks with some rocks. And these weren't just any old rocks. These, I think, were granite rocks.
But we do get the wackos, huh? Well, you sounded...
Hey, look, when you don't get any calls, you got to take whatever
at first
calls
blush,
you get.
you sounded so normal, Adrienne.
She did.
But
I mean, I was going to ask what's a rock yard, but I said, no, it'll come out.
It'll surface.
It'll surface somehow in the conversation.
They sell all sorts of rocks. Granite rocks, basalt.
Yeah, your basic igneous and sedimentary. I mean,
yeah. And so I want to drive back. I want to go over to Portland. It's about a 3-hour drive. Pick up as many rocks as I can safely carry in the Saab. And I don't have a clue how much weight I can carry in the back of my Saab, given that I have a mountain pass to climb coming over.
Oh, boy.
So I need your help.
I mean, you would buy, like, a lot of heavy rocks? I mean, is your husband into big rocks?
Definition,
they're big rocks.
Are heavy.
And they are. I mean, again, I'm not a big rock person, but they have a great shape to them. And he's into rocks, and we have rocks around our 2 little wading-sized ponds outside. And he just loves moving and redecorating with his rocks.
Give me, just let me get the picture here. These rocks that you would be buying, are they like 7 or 8 inches wide and
at least
bigger than a basketball?
Yes.
Watermelon?
Or watermelon and a half.
You're looking
at
a
watermelon and a cantaloupe.
A watermelon and a kiss. You're looking at 100 pounds of rock.
Or more.
Or more. Of each, by the each.
Correct.
And then you might buy what? How much are these rocks? What are they going for?
They're 29 cents a pound.
29 cents a pound?
Oh.
Right.
What a wonderful idea.
Uh-huh.
I often wondered, what if they sold other things by the pound, like light bulbs?
Yeah, parakeets.
By the pound,
parakeets are going to be $2,500 a pound.
They cost more than that.